there, fire signs. I hope you're doing great. This is going to be your group reading. So if you haven't joined me for a group reading before, please understand that not all messages are going to resonate for you, and that is just fine. As well, if you are watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to offer readings for all of you. And as well, if you're looking for a private reading, now is a good time. You can contact me at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. I still have the Peaceful Days discount being offered right now. I'm going to extend it for a couple more days, I think. So if you are looking for a private reading at a discounted price, I can help you out. So, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seeing as tonight is a full moon, I thought, why don't we do a full moon reading and bring light to some things that may not be illuminated for you right now. So I'm going to use the Gateway deck right now to pull an oracle card for you guys to find out overall energies, and then we're going to look at a little bit more closely, all right? So fire signs, what's the overall energy for our fire signs right now, please? All right, soaring into joy, love it, okay? So, childlike wonder fills my life. Are you guys starting to get a little bit more focused? Are you guys finding, let's just say, the calm in the storm with all of this, with the COVID and you guys having to kind of keep to yourselves and that kind of stuff? This looks like you guys are trying to spend some time with yourself and you're finding or reconnecting with the happy things in your life. Awesome, that's pretty cool. All right, so what else do I need to know for my fire signs here in terms of the moon and the full moon? Let's pull something here from the angels and ancestors as well, because I just feel like we need to do that. That's the only reason why. Okay, fire signs. Fire signs, are there any other messages? Perhaps on what we should be focusing on right now. There it is. Okay, Sage, be devoted and be committed. Absolutely. So this is definitely what's going on for you guys. You are slowing things down. You are finding the joy in life right now. And you're also, some of you are going to be committed to your spiritual practice at this point. So some of you are definitely going on an enlightenment. There is a big spiritual awakening going on right now. Sage coming forward is about spiritual teachers and connecting with spiritual teachers that might be, that you might resonate with. It also means that you're trying to focus and really stay clear. And even though you might have purged some stuff in the past, stuff is going to still come up. So it's your job to continue to do the work. All right, so I'm going to use the Earth Magic deck. I really love this deck right now. Okay. Ooh. I know you saw that. Okay, so let's talk about what needs to be illuminated in your life. But I'm going to go into a little bit of the past because we need to know where we're coming from if we want to know where to move forward, right? Forest and breath. So that's in the past. Forest and breath usually talks to me about people needing to slow down, you know, like take a deep breath and step back. Some of you guys may have been too fast. Maybe you're running the rat race. Maybe you're not slowing down and paying attention to the other things that are going on in your life. So this totally makes sense for me. This card jumped out as well. Oh yeah, clouds and shape-shifting. So considering the past and moving forward to where we're at today, you have been trying to make changes. Clouds and shape-shifting. So this card always says to me, for example, if you want to see a different result, you have to be willing to put on different hats and change your behaviors in order to see the actual manifested change in your life. You want to see the change, you got to be the change. Okay, definitely that's what's coming forward for you guys and where we're coming. What do you need to know? What is not available for our fire signs right now in terms of their knowledge, and how can we help bring this forward? Music and harmony, yes. Good things are coming, my friends. Now, for some of you, this is also a romantic type message as well, because music and harmony is my #1 love and romance card in this deck. So definitely some of you might be either rekindling things that were working in the past, or you might be interested in somebody new or new love type things coming up. Okay, so this is telling you definitely there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. And in terms of you fire signs already knowing that there's some changes that you need to make in order for you to move forward, this can also talk about either making changes in an existing relationship or understanding what went wrong in a relationship so that you can bring music and harmony back in, okay? What else do we need to know here? Ooh, spring equinox and rebirth. And wasn't this just around the corner a little while ago? Yeah, okay. So music and harmony, spring equinox and rebirth. So this is telling me, friends, considering you know that there's changes that you need to make, you're focusing on your spiritual commitments, and you are working on continual growth, you are going to be, let's just say, reaping what you sow. Because with spring equinox and rebirth, this does show that when you put in the efforts to make the changes, that you become the change. And this is exactly the flavor of this reading. Okay, awesome. What's going to be coming down the line for all these fire signs who want to make these positive changes and move forward? So considering we're going to be rebirthing or we're having some new creation coming forward to you, what can we expect to see for you guys in the next, let's just say, week? Okay, there's one. Oh, yes. What else? Okay, I've seen some of these cards come up recently, and there's definitely a continuous theme here, okay? I love how we talked about forest and breath and spring equinox and rebirth, because what did I say is coming to you if you follow these things and make the changes? What don't we see? Autumn equinox and release. So this spiritual path that you are on, some of your fire signs, this is telling me that all of the changes that you're trying to bring forward, you are going to be able to get rid of those traumas, shed those things that you've been trying to get rid of. Because autumn equinox and release is about understanding seasons, times of change, when it is time to let go of things. Because if these leaves hold on to their trees, they're not going to be able to go into the slumber of the winter and then sprout new growth in the spring. So if you want to be able to make some new changes, you have to let go of what's not working. And this is showing me that you're absolutely going to do it. Yeah. Now, what's helping you along your way? This kind of falls under the category of stuff that you already knew, but that's all right. Caveins Sanctuary. So I know you guys are feeling stuck at home. You're feeling maybe a little bored. You don't have too much to do. You are keeping the fires burning at home because you are ready to kind of explore and go do some other things and bring new zest into your life and maybe test out your spiritual wings in a new way. But this is saying that it is really important right now for you guys to continue to have some downtime. Good thing for you is this is what's happening and rolling out anyways, okay, with the quarantine situation. But again, this message has come up before. Take time now to do the work you need to do. You need to still buckle down. There is still some work that needs to be done, and your best strategy is to continue to stay focused, right? The sage, being committed, right? Committed to your spiritual practice, committed to your spiritual evolution and journey, and this is right up your alley, friend. And stay connected to yourself so that you understand what all of these messages are and what your ancestors are trying to tell you. If you do this, dream time and creation. This is when you're able to bring your energy forward, unencumbered, without, let's just say, feeling confused about what your direction is. This is about us now having balance and being able to bring forward all of the beautiful new things that we wanted to manifest in our life. Dream time and creation is going into that subconscious storehouse, going past all those traumas and saying, what do I really want? What is my path? And what have I been wanting to do in my life all of these times? Friends, you're getting the opportunity to look at this now, and they are lining you up that if you do this work, you're going to put yourself in the beautiful position to get and to be able to create what you want. I also feel that for some of you guys, this does have to do with career stuff as well, because this is telling me for sure that some of you might be redirecting yourself in a job type perspective now that you've either been home and working from home and you've realized that, you know, this job isn't for me, or this is making you feel kind of like, you know, I really don't like sitting at home and doing all of this stuff, so I need to either up the ante and make sure that I keep myself busy, okay? There are some really beautiful messages here for you, my fire signs. So right now, again, I know it seems like a repeating message, but what is not being illuminated is the fact that good stuff is coming for you. You have to stay committed. You have to stay focused on the work. You have to connect with your spiritual path if this is what you're being guided to do at this time. Buckle down and do the work, because if you do, you're going to bring back the love, you're going to bring back the rebirth and the change, and you're definitely going to line yourself up from a beautiful manifestation. If you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to give me a like, share, and a subscribe so I can continue to do readings for you. And I hope to see you next Wednesday for your next reading. See you, fire signs.